a little bit early here, just it's at noon, and we have AMC running. If AMC, this is a lot like when we had it running the last time. It started about this time, and it was healthy, and it was capable of running for quite a bit longer after that. Oh yeah, that's what we're dealing with. And I just got done having some of these. They're pretty yummy, actually. Pita Thins. You can pick them up at Walmart if you want to give them a try. They have sea salt on them, and they're good. All right, so let's see if this happens. Let's go AMC. We're at 46.31, and what we're looking for is a nice breakout and then continued movement up. So we're not there yet. We're definitely not at that level yet, but we are at a start. As in, I've seen the energies enough to come on live so that if something does happen, we can pick it up together and see it together and witness it together. It's at 46.41 right now, and that we know about it together and that we can move on it together. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, and I'm not a financial advisor at all. But if I was one of those, I'd probably be looking at this and saying, buy the hell out of it! 46.34 right now. But I'm not those things, and you have to take responsibility for your own financial decisions. I know, it sucks. We should have a little bit more love for each other at times, but right now let's just get those damn hedge funds out of our way, shall we? And then we can get more fairness in there. You want some fairness? I'll help you get some fairness. I got my little Superman curl. Let's go get him. So, yeah, it started hitting. We're going to need some more excitement than that. That was after a while of some lull. But to be above 46 and to be trading at a level that wants to break 47 is really what we were looking for. All right, welcome to the gram. That means the program. We're at 46.41. We're pushing again. Yep. We're going to need it to start trending up. Or this is another missed call. And that's what you need time for, to be able to hang on through these. Come on. At 91, damn, what do you want from me? I said 91, damn, what do you want from me? Oh, that's my little niece here. Oh, hey Kelly, honey, I love you. That was sweet. Right? Come join us in our groups if you like what we're doing, and we always have a nice group contestant. Yeah. Yeah, that's BS. I'll look at that later. I'll get a lot of those. That's awesome. What we'll do is we'll just step this way. I'm just showing you the back side of some of my groups here. I have Carol Cannon, Sandy Hoffman, and 45 other people reacted to the picture. I am eager to help people wake up. It's why, and I just go in, I explain what people can experience by yeah, you see a lot of people here. It's just so hot in my car right now, so I do apologize. I should have pulled it into the shade, but there I wasn't going to get any electricity, and I didn't want to leave. I would have had to get gas, so I just stayed where I'm at for now. Make sense? Yep. It makes sense if you really think about it. Because I'm your Happy Healer lover. And Happy Healer lovers seek to make sense. A lot of sense. Because sense come together, unified in large numbers enough to make dollars. And then we can have dollars and cents. Hello, Keith? Yeah. Hi. I don't think I'm interested, but do thank you. Not at all. I don't even want to talk any longer. I'm in the middle of a live cast. I'm not interested to talk about the average. Holy cannoli. Okay, let's talk about this then. I want to hear it. You're so insistent. This is a computer. Yeah, but when can you do installation? I don't even care about installation.
I'm not asking you to change anything at the moment, and this is not a sales call as well. All I'm asking
Am I speaking to a robot?
And enjoy the savings.
Am I speaking to a robot?
Do you want a single? Do you want a single? I am real. Do you want a single residential home?
Oh, you are real? That was such a lie. Do you hear this robot trying to say he's real?
How much is your electric bill on average, combining both summer and winters?
I bet you this works on people.
$100 a month?
I bet you really fool a lot of people, huh?
Just stay on the line and don't hang up the call. I'm connecting you in less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, no thanks. That is insane. That's how they use technology. We need technology to work for people, though. Yep, that was a computer. When I suggested it was a computer, it laughed at me and said no. And that was a computer. Isn't that something? And that was a computer. Hello, B.A. Morlat Pack. How are you, my love? AMC is pushing. That's what we're here about. Let's go see how true it is. 45.88. If it can't sustain pushing past 45 to 46 today, well then that sucks, because that's our main mission for today. And that'll be our main, well, we've already did from 44 to 45. If we held this number right now, that would be really good. And then continue to build up to 50 with a support base. Because remember, the idea is that we gotta break at some point. We must break. That's the point. We, meaning you and I, together, we must break. Got it? We gotta break. Gotta break. 45.90. We gotta break. I'm telling you. Moderna? Oh. Come on. Give the boys on Moderna a shot. This is modernity. What are you doing? This is why I'm not on you, honey. I should have went and got some puts, because then everybody probably would have gotten puts and made some money, huh? But that's why I ultimately got off of Moderna, because I wanted other people to follow me off. I felt like that would be yeah. We're at 372. I was going to say 373 then. On Moderna. And we're having a little bit of a late takeoff right here. It's not that late. It could really get a good, this could change. All of this could change right now. And Moderna can fly. And we all know just how primed Moderna is exactly for that kind of movement. Right now, Moderna's been seeing that kind of movement too. These highs and lows, it's insane. It's at 73.08. Speaking of modernity, I know we're not in this, but I know a lot of our people are. Which, the thing to note on Moderna is it was down $13 today. Had you gotten in right then, you are a happy camper right now because you're up 13. And you're now looking up on the day. Moderna's trading $2.41 positive on the day. I assure you that's a much better predicament than what we find ourselves in now with AMC. And Moderna, the other thing is that Moderna was climbing. And I was looking at buying those, looking at those very, and I do mean expensive, option calls on modernity. And I decided not to get them ultimately. And I decided to stay with AMC. And that's what I did. But that doesn't change what modernity went ahead and did. Modernity dipped well past her levels of 373, down beyond into negative territory, down even further by another 10 points plus 3.5 points, makes a total of 13.5 points. Down, down, down. If you picked it up at that point, then you were smart, and it looks like it's on a good run now. So 373.29. And let's go ahead and take a look at SPY, because the SPY is probably dropping that our stocks are doing well. And that's usually the case. 452.19, it is dropping a bit. And just like clockwork, that's also when we're seeing a rally in our stocks. And so there is a bit of that connection where when the SPY begins to give up momentum, I think it right away starts putting panic on, short sellers. So not a good time to be a hedge fund in America with your HappyHealer lover and all of the people on AMC, which are those AMC apes. Don't you know? And I'm looking for your comments. I'm looking for your interest. Otherwise, I will sadly fade away into the background and later come out. Let's see what we are doing on AMC. And so we had a nice run. That run took us up to 46.49. It's keeping us over 46 now. Now we're going to stick with our AMC a bit, and I think that's why we lost some of our viewers, is because we were talking about modernity. But don't you know, that was the stock that started it all for so many years. Okay, 46.02. Our goal is to stay above 46. We've got some pretty good momentum targets, ups and highs, meaning these highs here and down, lows here. We don't want this current movement to step beyond the highs and the lows. We want it to go above the high though. But that's typically what we're looking at. We don't want it to fall below our peaks or our valleys. We want it to stay above our peaks and our valleys. That's what I meant by highs and lows. So share and comment and like. That's how we're going to grow this. Share, comment, and like. We are AMC animals. We love AMC. And we plan on taking it to the roof. And we plan on giving a lesson to all those hedge funds that thought that us Americans were just so weak. And we're going to take it forever and ever and never do anything about it. And yet here we are, coming together, showing we have unified action in effect. Those hedge funds are scared as hell, and they're all over the place. They don't look like they know what they're doing. That's good news for us. We want those hedge funds to be knocked out of the game. Them being in the game does us no good. And that's the truth. The more and more that pressure is put on them, the better. Why? Why would we want anyone to fail? But yet here we are doing all we can to make hedge funds fail. That's obviously showing us the truth. And what truth is that showing us? That hedge funds were never for us. If they were, then it wouldn't make sense to want to get rid of them, and life wouldn't be better without them. Meaning hedge funds are really the scourge of society, and has been for a long time, and very well might be the source at which the money exchange is happening. That the rich are literally stealing from the poor in this way. Get rid of hedge funds where they're not literally buying down all of our investments, our family's investments, and it's really perverted because they're not using their money to do it. They're using our own family's pension funds and all this stuff. Not exactly, but it's using our own family's investments to knock our own family's, growth plays out of the water. And they do it on purpose. They get away with it because it's so large, it's unbeatable. And that is what people are coming together for. Because this so large, unbeatable force in the market that's ensuring people fail needs to go. That needs to go. People know it and they recognize it. And they agree on it. That needs to go. And so what we're fighting for, we are fighting for a future without hedge funds that sell our families out, taking from them their wealth, hope, ambition for the future, the ingenuity they place into life every day, this very day, this very moment. They're dreamers. In some cases, they're our ancestors. In some cases, they're our extended family who are living today. In all cases, we are one humanity, one family, living together. And yet, greed, which is also the scourge of society, has other plans for us. And it is to convince people of their righteousness and confuse people that by the time anyone has the idea of what's happening, they have no focus on what matters. In a world such as that, you begin to see anything as possible in the worst ways. That people are not sticking on to the truth. We have such a situation now developing, and those of us who are in control and can see the difference, it's our responsibility to do something about it, because everybody else, well, they're checked out. So, when you know that you're checked in, you've got to step up to the plate. We're at 4606. AMC is rocking the boat. And so for many people, including me, it's making me happy. We want to see AMC drive home. Take us to 47 and beyond. We're ready to see AMC break through. We know it can. Right now it's just doing this chart that it more or less needs to do. It goes through these various stages, and then it's free to go the furthest. The good news is it has not gone below 46 in a great deal of time. That I know. And that I know is good. Yeah. Excuse me. There's Pfizer going back to its typical. Anyone want to see how Madonna's doing? There's Madonna. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, come on. We should be at 46.50. Let's push that baby up. Now we're going to go up. Let's go. 45.99. Oh! That doesn't mean anything. We're right back into 45.96. Oh, good gracious. Okay, that meant nothing. We're right back into $46 and 2 pennies. There you go. Let's stay above 46. Makes me a lot more comfortable. Do you know comfortable? That's what it makes me, comfortable. I'm very comfortable. Talk to me, apes. What you got going on? What's on your mind? What's the latest DD? Tell it to me, and I'll tell it to them. Tell it to me, and I will tell it to them. Tell it to me, and I will never miss on out of the things that give us clout and make us stronger. I'll never give up on you. Okay, it is about that time we rock and roll. We'll be back at about 1:45 to 2:45, I'm guessing. Maybe in that last hour, really. We'll see how it goes. If this thing starts pumping through the roof, you better know I'll be back. All right, we'll see you soon. Good.